Okay.
So we were gone for a few days. How many things sold while we were gone?
7.
Even in vacation mode, we were selling stuff.
Yes.
So, what do we need in here?
All right, we need a lot of 4 sci-fi horror Blu-rays, and they can, I don't have the titles written down, but it's the only set of 4 Blu-rays that we have that are horror.
Here we go. So these sold.
Yes. And we need a lot of 10 golden books that has Bambi, Wally, Snow White, Peter Pan.
It must be this lot down here.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. That sold.
And we also need Old Dogs DVD.
Old Dogs.
It's alphabetical, so it'll be right down.
Oh, here it is. Old Dogs. Still sealed. We have so many more DVDs to sort through. That'll be a series on this channel.
And that is it from the media closet.
So there is one thing that we're hoping is in this tote of small toys.
It'll either be in this F1, F2, F3, or M.
Oh, geez. Hopefully we find it on the first one.
We need the lot of 3 Animaniacs. I could not find them in my storage listing.
I don't see any Animaniacs in here.
Not in that one.
And coincidentally, that wasn't the only Animaniacs related thing you sold while we were gone.
F2. This is another box that we use for, oh, right there, right? Is that it?
No.
Nope, that's not it. I saw the white and I got excited.
Oh no. Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. Because we had a bunch of very similar lots. We had a lot of extras of those particular figurines.
I think we had like 3 or 4 of these things.
We have a lot of almost empty totes.
Right,
We gotta fill them up. There they are.
And this is where the other ones were in F3 that we had sold. So this lot of Animaniacs sold. And now we have a set of Baby Yoda pajamas.
We got these after Christmas at our Walmart. I think they were only like 72 cents a pair.
Yes.
This is the first one we've sold, but I believe it paid for everything in this tote. What size was it? They're all different sizes.
5T. So I gotta find it.
We've been sitting on these for a while. Baby Yoda wasn't even called Grogu yet when we bought these. So we'll have to edit the listing so the title says Grogu.
I got lost in that tote. Such a big box.
Those are going to be super easy to ship.
Yeah, so we have those. They're very cute. Look at the little Baby Yoda. I put this right on the box I need to get into. I need to get into this one. A set of Space Jam.
Oh, I see them way in the back. Nothing really big sold, but Ben will show you what it sold for in the corner of the screen when she's packing.
And then we also sold Pinky and the Brain picture frame.
This is pretty cool. It's from the Warner Brothers store in the 90s.
It is very cool. Okay, and that is it from out here. All right, time to pack stuff up. So this Pinky and the Brain picture frame sold for $15 plus shipping. I'm just checking to make sure that it was actually protected in the box. I couldn't remember if it was or was not, but it is. So we'll stuff that right back in the box. And then I'm going to wrap this box with some bubble wrap to give it a little bit more protection as it's going through the mail. Now I'm going to very carefully put this priority flat rate envelope over this. I know it fits. I tested it. But man, that bubble wrap on bubble wrap makes it so hard to fit into these envelopes. But it will. You just have to be persistent and stubborn and not give up until that package is in that envelope. Told you it would fit. It fits perfectly. It was like this envelope was made for this size box. It's perfect. Now this flat rate envelope, they're very thin envelopes, so I actually tape all of the corners down, as you can see I'm doing right now, just so that they don't get caught in any of the processing machines in the post office while it's going through all of its sorting, conveyors, and everything, just to give it a little bit more of a fighting chance of getting there safely. Now here are the 5T Baby Yoda Grogu Christmas pajamas, and I take the hanger out of them before I ship them because those hangers, let's be honest, they're just going to break in the mail. They're just going to shatter and make a mess. So I get rid of the hangers and then fold these nice and neat, put them back into the Ziploc bag, and then they're easy peasy, straight into the envelope and out the mail. They're just quick and easy. I love shipping stuff like this. We don't sell a lot of clothes, so this is actually kind of a nice treat. we're not clothes sellers, but it's fun when we get to do it. Now the back of these envelopes, they stick out like a centimeter from the glue, and I don't like that, and I'm afraid that it's going to grab on something and get opened in the post office, so I add extra tape here. So that's why I do that, not just because I like to add extra tape. So we have a lot of Blu-ray horror movies of Piranha, Mega Shark, Shark vs. Octopus, and Earth Stopped, or The Day the Earth Stopped. All awesome sci-fi horror movies of animals and Earth destruction. Can't do any better than that. And these sold for $15 plus shipping. print off my labels for my shipping, I use a Dymo thermal printer. So I have a lot of this label backing that builds up over time. So as a way to reduce waste and cost for my little baby business here, I use the back of the label scraps as packing paper when I have it. I also purchase packing paper because I go through more paper than I do labels, but it's a good system on how to use that up and save a little bit of waste. You know what I mean? Next up, we have the Old Dogs DVD, and that sold for $7.99 with free shipping. This lot of golden books sold for $10 plus shipping. These are quite beat up on the outside, so I'm not too worried about putting it in a box or anything because the corners are already pretty roughed up, I should say. And these are solid books. There's nothing going to happen to these being wrapped in bubble wrap and in a padded mailer. They'll be fine. The only thing about bubble wrap is it always makes it's hard to get in here. The bubble wrap stick together. Here is a lot of 3 Animaniacs Happy Meal toys, and they sold for $4.99 plus shipping. This was the set that I couldn't find because I didn't organize it very well, but there they are, safe and ready to be shipped out. And here is a lot of 3 Space Jam Happy Meal toys. These are from the 1996 Space Jam, not the current Space Jam. And these ones are going in a box because even though Happy Meal toys are pretty rugged, they can handle a lot of abuse. I didn't want them to snap off their bases since that is a key point of this set. So I'm going to package them in a box, and I'm going to wrap them each with bubble wrap. I know that they didn't really go for a lot monetarily, but I still want them to arrive to their new home safe and sound. And there we go. We have all 7 items all packaged up and ready to go to the post office. Thanks for packing with me today.